Retro transactions include data entered into retro entry via single screen, imported transactions with costing dates prior to the current pay run header, changes to employee records in a previous pay period for salary, allowances and deductions, costing, and payment details such as changes to base hours, work patterns, or auto pays. If any of these changes are dated prior to the upgrade of your Preceda to version 15.1, you will need to follow the same procedures as you have previously followed. This process is only applicable from 15.1. From Create Retro Pay, click New to enter the criteria for this process, and enter a relevant description and any required criteria. If you are already in a pay run environment, this will be applicable here also. You can also select individual employees if they are currently active. You can also include terminated employees, and this will enable their retro pays to be paid to them during the next pay run. Click Save to generate the back pay calculations. This may take some time. Depending on the number of transactions to be interrogated, keep your eye on the status to know how the job is processing. You should always review the error report in console. In this example, we can see this employee has many transactions, which cannot be processed as the entered changes are outside of Preceda version 15.1. Review the results via Review Retro Pay to display each affected employee and the dollar value of the retro calculations. Click the radio button next to the employee to display the affected pay periods. Note the status description. Drill down on each date record to display a breakdown by code. Where rates or costing details have changed, you will also see contra transactions. You can select individual transactions to process, or you can select all. To move these transactions to be processed, select the transactions and click Release Selected. When prompted, you can either process them on a separate payslip or have them added to the current payslip. Any transactions not selected will remain unprocessed. This will move any transactions that were previously in retro entry via single screen into entry via single screen, although they are still displayed until after the pay run is closed. None of these transactions can be changed. You will see the status is moved from generated to released. If you want to reverse this process, select all transactions again and click Undo Release. This will update them from released back to generated. For more information, please refer to the Contents section within Preceda or download the relevant Preceda guide to read.